Now we'll begin our questions. I think the real advantage of this candidates' night compared to the presidential and vice presidential candidates' nights is that we are letting members of the audience give us the questions to ask. And so it's the questions, I'm sure, represent what the city wants to know. Here's the first one. What is your goal or vision for the City of Menlo Park? We'll start with number 2. Dave, you get to start.
Could you say that question one more time, please?
What is your goal or vision for the City of Menlo Park?
That is a very good question. And one of the things is, I know there is a lot of issues that are currently in Menlo Park. And one of the things that I believe is that Menlo Park already is truly a very great place to live and raise our family. So at this point in time, a lot of the stuff that we do is just going to be enhancing the city, making sure that we take care of the blight on El Camino Real. And that's probably one of my main focuses, but also making sure that this remains a good place for to raise our children, work, and live. So, thank you.
Okay, Kelly?
Well, I first got involved with City Hall when my husband and I were deciding to remodel our home. And we looked down the street, and the Minalto area, the shopping area, was blighted. And we were nervous about investing, but we didn't want to move because we loved our neighbors. So I started working with the commercial property owners, the businesses, the neighbors, and City Hall, and turned it around. And today, it's thriving. And that's, that's really the spirit that I bring to any work on City Council. But I will tell you, in that process, I made enough of a pest of myself at City Hall that I got asked to serve on the Planning Commission. And I was shocked when I started to really delve into the city's land use policies, land use planning, the state of the plans. They were decades out of date and not reflecting the what's needed in the city. And so I am dedicating my time on council to rectifying that situation. The downtown plan was a big start.
Thank you. That was a long last sentence. Okay, Catherine, your turn. Do you remember the question? What is your vision, or what is your goal or vision for the City of Menlo Park?
My goal, my vision for the City of Menlo Park is a Menlo Park that is vibrant, that is fiscally sound in the long term, and that is safe for the people that live here. In doing this, I will work to revitalize the local economy and ensure fiscal responsibility through generating economic vitality, as well as working to find ways that the city can provide the services in a more economic way as it is possible. I want to, in doing this, it will improve the quality of life for the people and create jobs. And we need to ensure that we've created a more business-friendly environment in Menlo Park to help people expand their businesses and bring new businesses in, creating a more transparent and streamlined permitting process, and address the safety not only in terms of creating a comprehensive emergency plan, but ensuring that we have a scalable safety infrastructure that will cover our community as it grows and develops.
Thank you. All right, Carolyn?
Yes. My vision for Menlo Park is that the residents from Sharon Heights to Belhaven neighborhood will be an inclusive community. Absolutely. And not only that, but that it will be an abundant community all the way around. I'd like that abundance to flow throughout the city. I look forward to working with all of Menlo Park, but particularly working to have Belhaven rise to the occasion of more abundance in the community, because it's highly needed. The residents need to feel supported and to be a part of the bigger picture. I would also want to look at the M2 areas, and it's a very important area. Ideally, it's the economic engines of our city. But that does not exclude the commercial services that are also very much needed.
Time.
We need a, thank you.
Good, okay.
Can I make a suggestion? I think if the person who's holding the time should keep it held up, because if you happen to miss that she held up the 30-second one, then you don't know.
Good idea. Okay, timekeepers, can you do that new thing? I think they can do that. They're flexible. Hold it to the door. Okay, all right. Ray, you get to answer that question. What's your vision for Menlo Park?
Well, my vision for Menlo Park is really a community which is really family friendly, which is environmentally friendly, which is economically sustainable. We have strong financial health. We have some underlying challenges in Menlo Park. I'm really excited about the city that we have, but we have some things we need to really address. In Menlo Park, you can see it on El Camino in the empty lots. You can see it in the vacancies downtown. You can see it in the vacancies out in Belhaven. And really, it is a planning issue. It's a bureaucracy issue in that now that we've got the specific plan done, what are we going to do to actually roll up our sleeves and implement it? And who are the people who are going to be capable of doing that? And when we talk about Belhaven and the M2, who's going to actually be able to go out there and tackle those problems that we have in our industrial areas so that we can bring jobs back into the M2 and get the industrial engine started again so that we can bring that equity back to the citizens of Belhaven? That's what I'm about. That's the type of community that I'm looking for. Thank you.